Social stratification.
Social stratification is the way societies rank and organize people into hierarchical layers, strata, based on factors like wealth, power, education, occupation, family background, gender, race, and social status.
This ranking system determines people's opportunities, privileges, and life chances. A person's position in this structure is called their socioeconomic status.
While some societies claim to uphold equality, stratification makes inequality visible and persistent.
Nature of stratification.
It is a relatively fixed structure where groups have unequal access to resources, influence, and prestige.
Sociologists focus on group-level patterns of inequality, not just individual differences.
Stratification is socially constructed and maintained, shaping individual mobility and societal opportunities.
It operates not only through class but also through dimensions such as race, gender, sexuality, ethnicity, and religion.
Social stratification refers to a society's system of categorizing people into hierarchical layers based on wealth, income, education, family background, and power.
Systems.
Common systems include caste, class, estate, and slavery, each with different rules for mobility and status inheritance.
Stratification emerges from economic inequality, political power imbalances, cultural beliefs, and historical circumstances.
Consequences.
It influences life chances, reinforces privilege for some, and creates barriers for others, often perpetuating inequality.
Theories.
Functionalist, conflict, and Iberian perspectives offer different explanations for why stratification exists and how it operates.
Multiple dimensions.
Stratification can operate along lines such as race, gender, sexuality, religion, and ethnicity. Intersectionality examines how these identities combine to shape advantage or disadvantage.
Major systems of stratification. Caste system.
Fixed by birth, limited mobility, for instance, Indian caste system.
Class system.
Based on wealth, education, and occupation, with some mobility possible.
Estate system.
Feudal divisions of lords, vassals, and peasants.
Slavery.
Extreme form where individuals are treated as property.
Causes of stratification.
Economic inequality.
Political power imbalances.
Cultural beliefs and norms.
Historical events and institutions, colonialism, feudalism, etc.
Consequences of stratification.
Creates privilege for some while excluding others.
Affects life chances in education, health, and employment.
Perpetuates cycles of poverty and discrimination.
Can limit social mobility through institutional barriers.
Theoretical perspectives. Functionalist view.
Stratification is necessary. It motivates individuals to work for rewards and ensures that key roles are filled.
Conflict theory, Marxist.
Stratification benefits the powerful while exploiting the weak. Class struggle is central.
Weberian approach.
Stratification is multidimensional: class, status, and power.
Intersectionality.
highlights how different social identities, for example, gender, race, class, overlap to shape unique advantages or disadvantages.
Examples of social stratification:
social class discrimination,
upper, middle, and working classes with unequal opportunities.
patriarchy and gender discrimination,
Male dominance, denial of rights and opportunities to women and non-binary people.
race and ethnic discrimination,
Systemic racism, stereotypes, and institutional exclusion.
apartheid in South Africa,
Legalized racial segregation and discrimination, 19/4, 8, 1, 9, 91.
slavery,
For instance, U.S. slavery until 1865, denial of basic human rights.
Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar,
Modern example of ethnic discrimination.
disability-based discrimination,
Exclusion and lack of accessibility for disabled individuals.
Indian caste system,
Hierarchical grouping of Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Outlawed but still socially influential.
feudal system in Europe,
Kings, lords, vassals, and peasants structured by land ownership.
children's friendship groups,
Micro-level stratification with dominant and peripheral members.
Japanese Edo system,
Samurai, peasants, artisans, merchants, and untouchables.
monarchy and birthright,
Inherited roles in dynasties. Modern examples include British royalty.
oligarchies,
Concentration of wealth and power, for instance, Russian oligarchs, global billionaires.
occupational status,
White-collar versus blue-collar work, with prestige differences.
immigrant rights,
Migrants often face discrimination, limited access to resources, and employment barriers.
The Hunger Games, fictional example,
Symbolic of real-world inequality, depicting oppressive control by elites.
endogamy,
Restriction of marriage within castes or social groups, reinforcing hierarchy.
global stratification,
Inequalities between nations due to colonialism, globalization, and neoliberal capitalism, core versus periphery nations.
Social stratification is a near-universal feature of human societies. It structures privilege and disadvantage, creating unequal opportunities.
From ancient caste and feudal systems to modern global inequality, stratification continues to shape lived chances.
While functionalist views see it as inevitable, conflict and Iberian theories expose the power struggles that sustain it.